Hi folks, good morning. It's the 23rd of March, yeah, the day after our Janta curfew. And my name is Yashpal Sharma. And I was wondering how a lockdown in a day wherein we were supposed to do nothing. Technically, we are doing nothing. Uh, and yet, we are giving so much of, how should I say, support and I would say uh, help to the prevention of the spread of corona or this COVID-19 as it's called. And it reminded me, the lockdown reminded me of what our masters talk about in terms of meditation. When they say, do nothing. And our mind tells us, or rather, sometimes objects to that how is it that by doing nothing, I will be of any help to anybody? Isn't that something that goes on in our minds? Sometimes we end up thinking that I ought to do things. How should I say, this constant energy that we have, or this desire that we have to keep doing something or the other. At the back of our head, we believe that we are doing all that because, we want to achieve something and we want to be there, out there. And yet, there are moments like these. So lockdown was a prime example. This Janta curfew was a prime example wherein, see how it is that for you to do your best, you have to do nothing. And that's what meditation is. For you to achieve your best, your fullest potential, your deepest, for you to reach your deepest subconscious, you have to stay still and do nothing. Yeah, it sounds or feels very, what's the word for that? Oxymoronic, yeah, opposites, and yet there's a connection. The other thing that we find that many of us, amongst us, the educated ones, yeah, the ones where I would believe, the ones who want to believe we are more responsible and more educated, and yet after 5 p.m. yesterday, we were out on the roads clapping and, almost celebrating the whole event, whereby almost negating the entire effort of the day. Now, few of us obviously are upset about this, and rightfully so, as to how these people and those people can put everybody at risk. My learning has been that we all will and have made mistakes, and probably, despite our best efforts, might make mistakes again. And world over also, if you see examples of what's happening, the spring break, students on spring break in Florida not agreeing to or not accepting the importance of lockdowns and out there on the beaches and and things like that, world over examples. Of course, that does not make it right. Two wrongs don't make a right. If they have, or anybody else has made a mistake, it does not mean we also do the same things, obviously. But what I'm trying to arrive at, is that realization that mistakes are part and parcel of our existence. Yes, there will be a setback to a certain extent in certain areas where these people came out abruptly or shouldn't have come out last evening, and yet we have to continue. As somebody pointed out recently, that this is not a sprint, this is a marathon, and we may stumble. However, we have to continue, and it's with the support, understanding, and implementation by all of us that we will win this race. So on that note, just last point before I take your permission, guys. Let's be extremely careful in the kind of forwards, the WhatsApp forwards, the email forwards, the Facebook forwards that we see and send ahead. Do not share it unless you have a confirmed source or you have independently confirmed it on internet, on hoaxorfacts.com or whatisreal.com. There are various such websites that you can figure out. But please do not forward until you are absolutely sure that it is indeed the authentic message. So until next time, take care. Bye-bye.